into a hurricane and left my friends behind.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Siggy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time. Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Slings to first, and they get Mullins for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 out, space is empty. And fires in a fastball at 95.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's towards center. Joe has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. On to the bottom. And now the center fielder, Connor Joe. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Brian Reynolds here. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one hammered left field. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Right.
It's 0-1.
In the air, out towards left center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And he handles it himself for the out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Westberg gets it to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. Montas back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. This to third. Throws to first in time, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Just off the inside edge.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles held. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. The lefty fires. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Santander makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Means a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Kicks and fires. Fly ball to right. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. He's 0 for 1. liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. This is Willie Castro. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, out towards right center. Joe getting an angle on it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Joe brings it in for the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. And here it comes. Bounce to 3rd. Urias. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So here's the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Doubled in his first AB. That one hit to right. Santander settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr. will hit next. Bounce to the right. Westberg. In plenty of time to first. They don't come. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Montas back to work. Fought off foul.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Righty delivers. This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Zing. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. Now 2-0.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Check swing, no appeal, and the count 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And the Orioles leave one. They're still down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
No ball, 1 strike. One and one.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. This one high in the air to left center. And makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. And he's already singled in this game. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. On the ground. And that one handled. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Valera at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. In the dirt. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Here comes a pitch. And that's too high. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Lifted in the air, right center field. Valera moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one's in there, 0-1. Hayes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ramon Urias. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
To the right side, Castro tosses to first, and that is the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Connor Joe. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. One down. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate preparing to come on if needed. Bauman warming up as well. And a foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And ball one. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Joe, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Grounder might be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One at second.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. The other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on. They turn things over to the southpaw, Cole Irvin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And it's fouled away. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Good eye right there. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is that. 2. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball one there.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Left field, way back there. That's back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 5-1. Mullins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I'll tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. The pitch. Center field. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Andy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, George Valera. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. The line to kick the pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is downstairs. The punch out there, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The Orioles down by 4 here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5-1. So the batting order turns over. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. And the pitch. Foul ball there. And time called prior to the 0-1. And he deals. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
And now the lefty. And there's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. And a 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hayes makes the play, and there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
That's to third, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Cruz in now, takes ball one off the plate. The Pirates trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground right side. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing. So the bases are loaded here, one gone. So here's Wade now. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning. Digging in, Ramon Urias. Montas back to work. In for a strike. 0-1. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injure himself.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Towards first. Wade. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down here 5-1. Down the third baseman. Brian Hayes. The wind of the pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Hayes puts it away for the out. One up, one down. So now here's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Andy Rodriguez, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They're up 5-1. The pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. And they get Mullins for the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Westberg in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Rutschman in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. This could end it. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaubly. Thanks for joining us.
He is transportable.